which grenades did I need to get rid of?
The orange smoke, red smoke.
Orange and red. What about green?
Green, you good. 1 is good.
Alright, and 3 yellow.
Yes. You're only allowed to have 10 of those. 10 hand munitions.
That's a lot of hand munitions in general, so.
You can carry one more thing. One single thing of something. It's up to you.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, if you look down when you push the advanced movement button, you climb down. It's so cool. Beats jumping.
Do you still get hurt?
No.
And we're supposed to not have binos or radio in our loadouts by default, right?
Hey, I would stick to that. It doesn't seem as important anymore. It seems like they may have fixed whatever that issue was, but they're not in the box. So if they ever change it, you're gonna end up with stuff you're not supposed to have.
Oh, okay. So it's because of problem. I thought it was like because of some.
Now, it used to be a problem when you saved your loadout. The next time, randomly, you would try to load your loadout, it wouldn't let you because the item wasn't in the box.
That's weird.
Yeah, so we'd end up with guys trying to rebuild their loadouts before an operation.
That's not good. Do you want me to go ahead and grab some binos and radio them?
Hey, from might as well. They're in the cargo nets.
Is there any specific frequency I need to know, Sergeant?
Alpha is always going to be 133.1.
133.1.
So much for the advanced movement climb down. So
You hurt yourself.
Okay, apparently Sherman's approval is not all the way up. We still need S1 to approve it.
Okay.
But it's just paperwork. So we might gonna need you to delete your last post that you did.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and delete it and wait.
Alright, let me pull that back up.
I didn't get hurt. I don't know what you did wrong, but
yeah, that's probably right.
what I find weird is my advanced movement seems to interact with things too.
Okay, Sherman, don't delete it. They already replied to it. Just waiting on S1 to approve it.
Okay, so just stand by on that for now.
Yeah, stand by on that for now.
Alright.
Stand by to stand by.
Oh, there we go. Got it. Damn, my motherfucker's fat. I just juiced me climbing up and climbing back down that building.
Alright. Let's get this out of the way. There's gonna be a relaxed training. So ranks and stuff like that, we're gonna go easy on that today. One thing that I'm gonna ask you guys is to ask a lot of questions. Any questions that you have, go ahead and send them up. McClure and I are gonna be your instructors today. Basically, what we're gonna do is gonna do some coin and some mount training. That's what we have been doing a lot lately, going through towns and stuff like that. First questions that we're gonna get rid of is the use of 40 mics. So basically, you're allowed to use 40 mics on enemies. You're not allowed to use it on civilian buildings, but you're allowed to use it on enemy fortifications or military fortifications like this one. So next time you see an enemy, a truck driving by that you think you can kill it with a photo mic, don't ask, just shoot. Right, Smith?
Yes.
Right, buddy?
You are
As
right.
as a side note to that, I know the first sergeant has said, if you see a civilian building that is engaging you and you're fairly sure that that building is not occupied by any civilians, you can go ahead and hit it with a 40. Just be damn sure.
The second thing we're gonna bring up is buddy teams. Always stay with your buddy team. Never leave his back, or if you're leading the buddy team, always tell them you're moving or you're going somewhere. Talk to each other a lot. A lot of people got lost on the last training. I want to think because it was a connection problems and stuff like that, but never leave your buddy team behind. If you're going into a house, clear a room, never go in alone. You guys know that? Wait, you guys know that?
Yes.
Yep.
Understood.
Yeah. If you're going left, the other person automatically goes right. You guys know that for sure. I'm not gonna drag it along. And skipping that, we're just gonna go to when you're in a corner. That happened a lot on the last deployment. When you're holding a corner, you don't need to be grabbing the other person's ass if he's holding the corner. You gotta leave some room between you and that person so that person can move back into cover. I don't know if you noticed Silva on your team. Sergeant Brewer yelled at you guys a lot because somebody was always behind his ass. He couldn't move back or anything like that. So the proper way to do it is you either hold a corner yourself or just move somewhere else and cover a sector. So let that person alone in the corner. Let him do his work and then you cover his ass or something. But don't stay near him. Don't stay like this right behind him because he cannot move to cover when he needs to. Yeah. Now again, I don't have a problem with you guys, but this is something you guys gotta understand and do. This is relaxed training because if we go serious, people get nervous of making mistakes, and I want you guys to do mistakes today because we're gonna fix those. Right now, I'm gonna teleport you guys to a little town that we have built, so we can practice some movement and some room clearing. Specialist McClure, you got anything to add?
Only that, remember that goes for when the person's pieing doors too. That's a bad one I see is somebody will start pieing the door and the next guy will push right up on the edge of the door. And if that guy that's pieing the door gets in the shit, he's got nowhere to go now except to get gunned down. So
How you guys doing on the pieing doors? Do you guys know how to do that?
Affirm.
Yeah.
Hey, firm.
You guys know if somebody's spying the door, what is the other person doing?
Covering.
If somebody's gonna flash it, what is the other person doing?
They're covering.
Covering what?
Their front. So if an enemy comes up, they can shoot them.
Yep. So
Yeah.
if you're gonna breach a door, where you need to be standing? Let's say we're gonna breach this door. Where you need to be standing?
The opposite side of the hinges.
But if you wanna breach it, you're not gonna be able to get in.
I guess so. So
Just as long as you got that door cover, it doesn't matter where you're standing. If you're standing on the side like this far, you're holding the door is fine. Just don't be on the way.
Real quick question, if I may, with the doors.
Yep.
Do we want to be on opposite? If our guy, if I say the point guy on my team goes up, do I want to be on the opposite side, or do I definitely want to stick on his 6?
It doesn't matter where you're standing. If the other guy's on the other side of the door, or you on this side of the door, it doesn't really matter because he's gonna go left. You're gonna go right automatically. Just go right behind him as soon as you can.
Understood.
yeah, play it by ear. Like if you guys roll up and you end up on opposite sides of the door, you end up on opposite side of the door. Right? The last thing we want to be doing is trying to cross back over and get set up, and while you're fiddling around, the guy opens the door and starts shooting.
Right.
Before we teleport, should we worry about radio comms?
I-
Work on that over there.
I would grab a radio. For tonight, I would set it to 133.1.
Everybody
Understood.
should have a radio. Everybody should have vectors. Everybody should have flash bangs.
Got a
Stand by
question.
Send it.
If we end up in a EQB environment, are we allowed to take off our ACOGs and use our insights?
Yes, you're allowed.
Okay.
Usually the ACAS have a second crosshairs on top they can use.
Called RMR.
Yeah, I think it is frowned upon for you to take the sight off. I believe the only person who's supposed to be taking the sight on and off is the DMR. Because all our sites do have the second option for either looking over the site or some of them have the extra sight built on.
Yeah, but if you're not comfortable with having it on, just take it off.
And am I as a PV2 allowed to have the ACOG with the RMR?
Which
Hey,
one
for-
is that?
The one with the red dot sight on top?
Yeah, you are at this point allowed to put any sight on that is reasonable for the weapon you have. So obviously you're not going to put a machine gun optic onto your rifle, you're not going to put a long range optic onto your rifle, but any of the ACOGs and that sort of stuff, you're welcome to use them. The aim points,
Ooh, I might actually grab that.
Yeah, thank you. Wait one. Let me switch my site real quick.
as long as it's in the box, it's authorized. Like I said, just don't be putting funny scopes on rifles.
I do like aim points.
There's a 2 times aim point, but I like the ACOG because of the ticks.
Right.
Yeah.
You just aim.
Yeah, seeing you're using the one that has the extra sight on top by the looks of it, so.
Yeah. Sherman, if you like the aim point, grab the 2 times because you can switch in between. You'll have to set it though.
Yeah, I was unaware we could use the one with the red dot on top. I
There's
like
a
that.
Yeah.
oh yeah, there's the 3 point or the 3 times here with the like the normal ACOG, but the thing flips up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah. The aim point you've got now, you can drop half of it off.
Yeah,
I think it's control slash to do that.
I think I'm gonna keep the normal one for now because I like having it a little bit close in my face.
Go.
So play with the sights, see what suits you, and then
Today we're gonna play to be comfortable. So if you need to take a little break between the fights that we're gonna have, let us know. If you need to change something on your loadout, let us know. That way we can fix everything and have good players instead of how sucky we have been playing lately.
nah.
But it's not on you guys. It's on all of us. So stand by for teleport. Don't move.
Doesn't seem quite right. There we go.
Is McClure here?
Hey, firm. I was just about to move myself, but you got me.
All right. First thing first. Who here has the quick key set up for tagging?
Oh, I don't.
I do not either.
Negative.
It's a cool quick key.
Go ahead and go to your configuration. What is it? Add-on options, is it?
It's configure. It's controls, configure, add-ons. Ace equipment, and partway down you'll see one that says spray paint quick tag.
Copy.
If you want to set one up, it'll allow you to tag with just one button. The only downside is if you have more than one spray paint, which most of you guys probably will never have, you have to paint in the color you want first, otherwise it randomly picks one.
Any recommended key for this?
I'm using the Attila key that's under the escape, but you guys might be using that for something else.
Yeah, use that to speak.
Yeah. Not this one.
And
I use it.
another
I
good.
use F2.
Oh, sorry. Right. The other good one for you guys, if you look under Ace Vehicles, about 3/4 of the way down, you'll see one that says Fast Rope. When we're doing fast roping, that ensures that you don't cut the ropes.
Yeah, that happens a lot too.
And I have that one. That one's on Shift Control X. So it's not something I use on a regular basis, but when we fast rope, it's just Shift Control X and I'm off. I'm out.
I'm trying to find a key that's not used for something else here.
Right. It also depends on what it's being used for, right? Like, if it's being used for one of the vehicle controls, then you're fine because you won't be using the two keys at the same time.
Do I even have spray paint on me? I do not have spray paint on me.
Copy.
All right, I'll give you mine.
Alright.
Who was this, Silva? Or Sherman?
Yep, Sherman. They said I have to like directly do it first before I can.
Yep.
And we were working on that key.
All right.
I'll figure it out.
The next thing we're gonna do on. You guys have any more questions before we move to the next thing?
Negative at this
I'm
moment.
good.
All right. The next thing we're gonna do is movement. Movement as a team. Movement as a squad. Mainly as a team tonight. You guys know that we gotta take a. Usually we go move on a formation, squad ways, or I don't know, depending what they call. Automatically, you guys need to know that every time we move, it's gonna be squad ways. If it's only if we're only traveling as a squad, we're gonna be team wage or whatever. Uh, don't wait for the team leader to call it. You guys know that usually we move out on information, so you guys go ahead and do it before he calls us out. That helps a lot. And today we're gonna demonstrate it by having one of you guys taking lead on clearing the first objective. After we do the movement between towns, between the buildings, we're gonna move into a building and clear it out and move together as a buddy teams. In between that, we're gonna stop the exercise to go over mistakes you guys did and what went well, what went good. Now, every one of you is gonna lead a portion of this, and you guys gonna have to do it through the radio, so you guys understand what the team leader needs to do and what you guys can do to help him do his job better. Now, does anyone have any team leader experience on any other unit, or
Yep.
you do?
Yep.
All right. How about you, Silva?
I've done that during the training here, and I've sort of played with it with some free play with other guys, but not the level of organization that we're doing here. No.
Copy. How about you, Smith?
Yeah.
All right. Smith is gonna be the first one leading tonight. Then it's gonna be Silva and then Sherman. All right. So I'm gonna give you guys an objective, and I'm gonna let you run it alone without any instructions besides the objectives, and see what you guys do right and what do wrong. You guys copy that?
Yep.
Copy.
Now,
Can we-
McClure is gonna be running with you on the floor. He's gonna be your AR, but he's instructor too. So any questions you have, ask him. I'm gonna be trying to control the whatever you guys gonna clear, and see how you guys do from the air. Right now, we need to lock and load. Oh, one of the other things that I forgot to mention: every time you get into a mission or deployment or stuff like that, you guys need to lock and load if it's a deployment and just have the magazine in with your safety on. If it's a training, you guys need to do condition 4, which is no magazine on the barrels on the guns. You guys should know that by now. If you guys get caught, you guys are gonna get in trouble. Keep that in mind, and it has happened already. And make sure every time you log in, you press number 7 on the keyboard and set it to smokes. Press 7, smokes. I don't know who dropped a grenade last time. I'm not gonna name names because I don't want to embarrass them right now, right, Silva?
No, yeah, I fucked that up. I'll admit it. That was a big one. I'll admit it.
Yeah.
As a not policy issue, since the last round of the mod pack, if you save your loadout with a magazine in the rifle, make sure that magazine has ammo in it before you push off. If it looks empty as soon as you take it out of the rifle, it's going to disappear and you're going to have to replace it. Otherwise, you'll be mags short.
If I can second that real quick, that's happened with me with 40 mics as well. Just go ahead and check, make sure you got one in the chamber.
Yeah. You'll see the white line beside the clip, beside the magazine. If that's black, then somebody in the requisitions department is giving you an empty mag.
All right. Anyone has anything else to add before we head out?
We can just
Negative.
make sure our radios are straightened out.
Everybody, give me a radar check.
This is Smith radio check on 123.1 over.
Smith, I got you Lima Charlie on 133.1 over.
Roger, out.
Silver radio check on 133.1 over.
I got you 5x5 on 123.1 over.
Roger, out.
Wait, so what's his call sign supposed to be? Is he just actual or is he alpha? I don't know.
Yeah,
Or you can go any station on this net.
Any station on this net. This is Sherman. Radio check frequency 133.1 over.
This is Smith, I read you 5x5 on 123.1 over.
Roger, out.
Jesus, before we start, check on eyes and ears. I don't seem to have earplugs in my inventory. Not sure what the fuck happened there.
Okay, who's this?
Silva. I've had earplugs in my inventory every time.
I got a spare set if somebody needs them. Looks like Ramirez has got you.
Got him.
To be honest, I usually pack 2. Don't know what the fuck happened there.
All right. Anyone else before we head out?
All good.
All right.
Ready to move.
All right. The first objective is gonna be simple. You are gonna travel east. You're gonna travel east on any road to the first street that crosses. On that street, there's an apartment complex with a basketball court in the middle. What you're gonna do is gonna clear out all the enemies inside the buildings and stuff like that, and secure the area. Do you guys have any questions? Right now is the time.
Okay, wait. Where are we? Where are we looking at?
You're gonna go. This is gonna be something of sort of training that you go by things that you see around you to navigate instead of using the micro dagger. So you're gonna travel east on any road that you see in front of us. You're gonna come up to the first tree that goes north to south, which is the first one that's gonna cross. On the corner of the second street, there's a complex, apartment complex with red roof that you're gonna have to clear out. Don't worry, I'll navigate you if you go past it or if you go across it.
Hey, for understood.
So we're traveling on the road that goes north to south, which is what you said. Okay.
East. You're traveling east right now.
Okay.
Did anyone think to, does anyone have CLS?
Hey, for Soul's got CLS.
Copy. As long as somebody has at least the basics to get us up and up if we go down.
I'll take care of that to get it out of the way.
Copy.
I got a question.
Send it.
Would there be possible QRF?
Yes. Not big. It's gonna be within, taking into account that you guys are only 3 people, 4 people.
Any possible caches too?
Right now, we have no info on that.
Okay. That's all I got.
Right now, there's just a group of terrorists that have taken over these buildings. And we gotta go clear it out. There's not something big. They got light weapons. Nothing big right now.
Okay.
Just keep in mind that the deeper you go into the city, the harder it gets.
Okay. Do we get to push?
You're the leader right now.
Okay. Oh. I don't know how far up.
Make sure you're talking on the radio to them.
Roger. We're gonna head down this road about northeast.
Copy, make sure. Everybody needs to basically
moving.
acknowledge his order.
Sherman copies.
Moving on your 6.
Now you're the team leader. You need to deem what route is the safest for you.
Roger. Hold.
You see the first street by the phone booth? Where the supermarket is?
I see it.
Right there, you're gonna turn right.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna take the right side of the street, guys.
Contact.
Danger fucking close on the west side of, right, north side of these buildings, right in front of us.
Are we gonna push on the contact? Start getting suppressing fire? How
He's
many are
fucking
there?
down. He's down.
What's only one?
Okay, we're gonna push on this building.
Crossing.
Yeah, so you know that's not the route. That's not the building that we're looking for.
Okay. And is it, okay, hold on, what is the description? Because there's several red buildings, so...
Yep. Right
Okay.
now, you're gonna travel to the next street and turn right.
Okay. Hold here for a second.
It's right there. You see it?
Yeah, I see it. I just don't remember everybody's names. Sherman and Silva, you be Team 1, and me and McClure will be Team 2.
Copy.
Team 1, go
sounds
ahead
good.
and, Team 1, go ahead and get on the first red building in front of us and make sure the sides are clear. Team 2 will cover.
Sherman, stick on me.
Hold on.
When you're with me, I'm watching our 6, okay?
Contact down.
Who's leading team 2 or team 1? You leading, Silva?
Affirm.
All right, you got room to move your team as far as possible as the team leader deems it safe for you. So as long as if you move too far, he's gonna let you know what's going on.
You heard that, Smith?
Understood.
I hear. Yeah, team.
Alright. Send it.
Go ahead on the red building. We're covering you guys.
Alright, team. Copy. Team 2's crossing. On your 6. Make sure you guys watch the windows.
Tell me when you're set.
Team 2 set.
Team 1's moving.
Corner. Down. Reloading.
Is it building white and red?
Airframe, you see the blue building in the corner?
I see it.
Right behind it.
Okay.
I've gone low behind you.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna keep pushing down this alleyway until we hit that blue building that says Tanoa Market, and we're gonna push down its alleyway into the objective.
Affirm, we're moving.
Copy that.
Team 2, start peeling left.
We're set at the next corner.
Team 2's moving. I mean, Team 1, my bad.
Okay. Hold this corner. Ready to go, McClure?
I'm good to go.
Okay.
Team 2, go ahead and cross the street onto the supermarket. Actually, hold on for a second, hold on.
Let's push and take. Let me push.
Negative, we're
Take
not
that corner.
crossing that street until you
Let
guys
me
get
push.
covered.
Let me take this corner.
Just been teleported.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was gonna stop this. Just make sure every time you're gonna cross a corner, you secure the area before anyone crosses. That means somebody needs to be watching east, somebody needs to be watching west.
Yeah,
Do
that's
not-
why I said to hold on.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm just bringing it up so you guys know.
Okay.
So once you set, you call it out already. You're set, and then team 2 just push.
Alright,
Clear
we're
set.
Go ahead and push across, Team 2.
2's moving across First Street.
Crossing.
We're set. Setting security, move across street.
Roger. Team 1's pushing.
Cross in. Last man's across.
Crossing barrel.
$10
Cross
says
your barrel.
there's a high-tea grocery shopping in here.
I'm just checking. I'm just checking potential avenues of approach real quick.
Copy.
Watch your fucking 6s, man. You just went around that corner again, break. To our north. You went around that north corner without looking.
Alright, we're gonna push onto the, we're gonna push to the left.
Left.
Barrel.
Who's left?
We're pushing left at the supermarket, my bad. We're gonna push. Second floor of the, building.
Okay.
Watching it.
Team 1's gonna push into the alleyway. We're gonna clear the road and then you guys push onto the red buildings.
Team leads down.
I'm up.
Goddamn tree.
By the way, Sherman is 2 IC. I should have said that earlier.
Confirm, Sherman copies.
I got a bandage.
I'm set looking east once you're ready.
Better.
Alright. Team 1 is set, Team 2 cross.
Are we moving to this fucking hotel across the street?
Yep, move across the hotel across the street.
Hey, front, we're moving.
Crossing.
Sherman, you on me? Alright, just watch west. Alright, we're set.
Team 1's moving. Objective in sight. Alright. Team 2 take that alleyway, Team 1's gonna take this left side.
This alleyway over
Hey, firm.
Watch the inside of the building because these are enterable.
Guy around the corner, guy around the corner.
Reloading.
That's alright.
In a high-low. Enemy down. Should be dead. Oh, behind us, behind us, behind us.
I think he's upstairs or something.
Yeah, I can't see him.
Team 2, how are you doing?
Contact down.
Team 2, you guys alright?
Hey, firm, we're up. We just took out some guy. I'm reloading.
Roger.
We gotta clear this fucking courtyard.
Team leads down.
Alright, regroup, we're gonna clear the perimeter.
Watch your second stories. We got boogers up on the second story. Exposed.
Yep, over here. Alright, let's clear these,
Let's start clearing the outward buildings. Team 2, get outside security as we're clearing.
Two contacts at 172, both down. Another contact 107, he's down.
They're coming from our fucking east.
enemy down, reloading.
Ramirez said it. Watch those fucking windows.
That guy came around the corner.
Enemy QRF. Yep, enemy QRF. Just find positions in the buildings you can.
Alright, we gotta start clearing these fucking buildings.
Yep, start clearing.
I'm hit. I got stairs.
Alright. You gotta.
Watch out, watch out.
No, no.
Say again, you're stuttering over radio.
Wait one. Alright, what's our status here? Who's up?
Clear's up. I'm on the second floor of one of the buildings.
Smith is good to go. How is the building that you guys are in? All clear?
There's a guy on the balcony. I don't know if he's dead or not.
Coming down.
Roger.
Alright, wait one, we're gonna clear.
We're gonna go around this right side of the building and clear, and we're gonna go on to that next building.
We're gonna clear the building just to your guys southwest or something.
Silva's gotta perform medical, wait one.
Roger.
Opening door. You know, check this room. It looks clear. Yeah. It's
Okay.
clear on the right
Pushing up.
side. Non-enterable door.
Alright, Silva's back up.
That looks clear.
What's your
No
status?
blind
Looks clear.
though. Good to go.
Building on your southwest is clear.
Run's coming out.
Hey firm, we're moving to your pause.
Readily.
I got it.
I gotta check this other street here. The street's looking clear.
We'll cover you guys as you move to the next building to your southeast. You guys can clear that.
Hey firm, we're moving across this courtyard.
Roger.
We're going in.
What's the status on the cleanup?
3 out of the 4 buildings are clear.
Copy. Let me know as soon as the last one is clear. Smith, you behind me?
Oh yeah, I'm looking dead at you.
Come to me.
Okay.
You're at that corner to the southeast on the red building.
I got one
There you
down
go,
on the
that one.
balcony over here. I'm clearing the rest. Enemy down.
Copy, it's all clear. Everybody got out of the basketball court.
Check yourselves medically. Somebody's bleeding.
Silva's green.
Sherman's green.
Alright. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna open to comments. Anyone has any comments? Bring it up.
Is there a way to turn up people's voices? Like, amplify them? Because everyone's voices are coming across very quietly for me.
Hey.
Yes, you can need to. I'm
Sorry,
Michael.
go ahead.
You take this one.
I was just gonna say if you go into TeamSpeak, you can right-click on the individual and say change volume, or you can go in the options and change the global volume. What a lot of guys end up doing is they create 2 separate TeamSpeak profiles, one for Arma, one for everyday usage, and then just before they kick off an op, they switch it to the Arma profile that has all the volumes raised.
I'd like to follow up on that real quick. I'd like to know if I'm being too quiet or not.
You are very hard to hear.
Not the first time I've heard that.
For me, you're okay, so it's going to be an individual's thing, right? That's what a lot of guys don't realize when they're using, like I am right now, just the talking, not the radio, just the talking. They'll call out contacts, they'll call out movements, but nobody will react to them because nobody can hear them. especially once you start getting fucking shells going off, grenades going off, gunshots. It becomes really hard to hear.
Real quick, if we're in a two-man team, should we be firing off over the radio, or should we be trying to use direct comms like this?
Honestly,
That'll be up to the team leader.
yeah. And it's going to depend on what you're doing. Because myself, when I'm team leading, I would prefer to hear you yelling it out on the radio if we're not too busy, because at least then I know you're still up and functioning.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, same
So.
reason for me. If I'd rather you be talking on the radio most of the time.
Now, I've never heard it one way or the other, but I know in a different group I was in when I played Arma 2, what they used to do is they would break off, and so we have 133.2 for Bravo. Well, you could do 133.3 and 133.4 for Team 1 and Team 2 and 5 and 6 for Alpha or whatever, and set those as alternate channels for those people who are not already monitoring an alternate channel, giving you the ability to still be on your squad net, on your team net, while at the same time being able to talk directly to your buddy.
Yeah, that'll work. That's a good idea.
The downside to that, of course, is the battlefield is fluid, and while Silva and Smith might be running right together right now, something could happen, and now Silva's with Sherman and I'm with Smith, right? So, and we have to be able to quickly adapt to those changes of people.
All right, back to this training. How do you guys think it went?
Lack of comms, man. I think if anything can be spoken of this whole week, man, it's lack of comms. I think if I may say, I mean, the problem with the environment that we're in here playing Arma, you just don't have. I said it to McClure earlier in private. You just don't have that perspective that you have in real life of where people are and who it is. So it's communication is just more essential here than it is even in real life, in my opinion.
I would agree with you.
Right.
People don't realize how important that is. Even if you take a few steps forward, when you turn around, you don't see your buddy team next to you. You're like entering panic. So that's why it's really important. You guys always talking. If you're moving, just say moving. That simple word will get us ready to go. A lot of people are really shy to talk on the mic. I don't even know why. But you guys gotta fix that. You guys gotta get over that as soon as possible.
Yeah. And don't be afraid to use your radio, especially. What I'm finding, I was mentioning to Silva, I've mentioned to Sergeant Donahoe. For example, our Grenadier has a tendency not to. And I can hear him calling out enemies, I can hear him calling out directions and bearings, but nobody else can hear him, and most of the time I can barely hear him because he's talking rather than using the radio. So try to focus on calling that sort of information out on the radio. If you're shooting the shit with the guy standing beside you, that's different. But the important stuff should be going through the radio. Because then if I don't get it on the radio, somebody will have.
Yep.
And if I may, real quick, in addition to that, I mean, going through training, they say, keep your radio comms kind of minimal so they've got open channels and things like that. But the reality is, at a fire team level, I think there's just a lot more communication that goes on, that's not going up above that level. So I do agree with that I was nervous to get on radio comms, if I feel like I didn't have to or shouldn't, when I should be.
Yeah, when you're on team level, you can be talking almost about anything, unless a team leader says hold comms, and you gotta be quiet. But other than that, you gotta keep talking to each other a lot. Now, when you're in squad level, that's a different thing because you got another radio that are always talking, which is the platoon net on your ear, and you gotta listen to that no matter what. So it's a different thing, and I'm sure that everybody's gonna have to use it once if you guys keep doing a really good job.
and I'm not perfect for comms. I'm terrible with comms. So I'm trying to improve, and I've been here a while. Like I didn't recognize how long until Silva asked me to when I actually joined. I've been here a while, and I'm still nowhere near where I should be with comms.
Yep, that's true. The only ones that I can say that are almost perfect on comms and sometimes they make mistakes is Sergeant Brewer and Captain, but Captain is more laid back because there's no one can yell at him. But yeah. All right, back to this training. How do you guys think it went?
I think our positioning could have been better, but we're pretty good on reactions.
Copy. What about you, Smith? How do you think it went?
It went all right to me. I think I could have been more decisive when we started on the objective, like clearing the buildings much earlier for the firing positions. Maybe I just came in a little like overconfident, I guess, on the objective. But yeah.
What about you, Silva?
Comms, 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 man. It's all about communication. We're all on the same fucking team here. Nobody needs to be better than anybody. We just need to make sure everybody's getting the most information that they can. And if I may, I gotta be back 1 fucking minute.
Copy. You got anything to add, McClure?
I think most we've covered it. One thing I'm going to try to incorporate, and I'll put it out there, is last night, not last night, sorry, Saturday night with the first sergeant as team lead. He made sure to tell us ahead of time to get ready to move when we were doing any big moves, and then he'd tell us to move. And I found that was really helpful. Like even this little operation here, there was a couple times I looked up and everybody had already moved. And it's like, okay, well, I was holding a corner. I didn't see you move. And yeah, I knew we were going to move, but I didn't realize we were moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Overall, it went well. Communications, yeah, we gotta work on that a little bit more, but it's something you guys gonna get better as we train. One more thing, you guys need to be a little bit more aggressive. It seems like you guys are afraid to do things on your own. If you're not getting orders, you're afraid to do it when you have to do it. If you see, for example, right here, like you're taking fire from a window, right? Don't wait for the team leader to tell you go clear it. I mean, you saw from where it came. Tell your buddy team and move. Let your team leader. You're gonna go clear that. Don't be afraid to do things like that. One of the things that really went hard is whoever was on the corner to our northwest. There were two people standing there without breaching the corner, and there was a guy there. Luckily, he was throwing a smoke, but he was about to throw a grenade on you guys. You need to be a little bit more aggressive. Be aggressive all the time. This is the 3-3 motto. Be aggressive. That's why we gotta be as a logo. We gotta move. You guys always have to be moving because if you guys don't move, the enemy moves on you. You guys gotta learn that. Don't be afraid if you're the second team leader, the team 2 leader. Don't be afraid to do things that the team leader doesn't tell you to do. If the team leader notices that you're fucking up, he's gonna let you know and he's gonna call you back or something. But don't be afraid if going to clear a room, go to clean a window or something like that. Don't be afraid to pie the corner and cover one sector and let the team leader know that. You guys need to learn that we're watching each other's back. That's the main priority, each other. So if you think there's gonna be a guy coming from this direction, just let the team leader know, and you're gonna have that sector cover. Don't wait for the team leader to be telling you what to do all the time.
In fact, Sergeant, if I may push one more real quick comment on that.
Send it.
Okay. Urban combat is the fucking dirtiest shit. I don't have any real training in it, unfortunately, but it's the fucking dirtiest shit. You gotta be looking, even on corners, like when we cross that street, people are coming out, but it's like you got a building behind you that you just cleared the corner of. You might have a booger sitting in that corner. So you gotta just totally have your head on a swivel, urban combat. That's all I got.
360 always need to be up. Always. I don't care who's watching my back. I don't care who's watching left, right, but someone needs to be watching it. If there's more than one rifle pointing the same way, we're doing it wrong. You guys keep that in mind. Unless we're sending suppressing fire or Overwatch covering someone, there shouldn't be two rifles pointing the same way. Okay, we're gonna move to the next training. The next training, you see the building behind me, the red and white one.
The one to the northeast or direct east?
Northeast.
Okay.
2 buildings to the right of that one. There's a building where the enemy has hole, and they're making a stronghold. So we're gonna move them there before they fortify that building. It's gonna be CQB. You guys are gonna have to go in and clear it out. On this one, I've won. Who was it? Silva. Silva's gonna take lead on this one. All right. How you guys doing in ammo?
I'm doing swell.
Clears green.
All right. Remember, be aggressive. Don't be afraid to do things. If you guys make a mistake, I'll let you know. Don't be afraid to actually do something you think is right. Nobody's gonna yell at you. Well, maybe, but not right now. All right.
Well, remember, just because they're yelling at you doesn't mean they don't care. And in fact, it means they do care. They want it to be fixed.
Can you give me 5 minutes real quick?
Yep. You're allowed to use 40 max on that building.
There's that dark blue gray one down there, right?
Yes. You see, there's a construction building to the east of that. That's the one that we're gonna hit. You can see it from here.
Oh, I
You can
see.
see the bricks. Copy that. All right, Silva's gonna take us out.
Alright.
Anybody teams?
I want Sherman, you're with me since we were working together. Smith, McClure, you guys stick together.
Copy.
I want a tight line through this alley. We're gonna clear. Me and Sherman are gonna cover the road. You guys are gonna cross. I want a line or a fucking file on the other side of that road moving up to that building. If anything, I want to clear that back fucking alleyway as well.
Copy.
Yeah, make sure you guys acknowledge the orders. That's really important. You say copy.
Smith, you watch
Sherman
the west,
copies.
I'll watch the east.
Alright, we should have the road covered. You guys fucking cross.
Crossing.
I got
Crossing.
6.
Set.
Copy, we're moving.
Let's move.
Crossing.
Same shit on this next road.
Sherman, watch the other way.
We good to cross?
Set.
Copy, cross.
Crossing.
Crossing last man.
Just set.
Clear set.
Copy, we're crossing. Watch these fucking windows in this building right here. Alright, you guys are good to move up on me.
Moving.
Alright, we got this tight wall moving right toward north. For at least this building, I want to move kind of tight along that wall in a fucking line, file. Moving just, I mean, with us on...
Movement.
It's gonna be a
Movement far side of the building.
Send it.
Movement in the far side of the building. I can see
Alright.
it through the windows. We could push through this building.
Yeah, we could take position inside.
Negative, that motherfucker's right in front. Pepper a motherfucker that's right in front of us, man.
Jesus. Ooh.
Push into the windows.
Don't fucking... But yeah, they're all types of... Alright, move back, move back. Or all
Down the
types
other
in front of
way.
me. Alright, if we got a motherfucker 20 meters in front of me, man, I really need to know he's 20 meters, not just movement.
I didn't see the guy that was directly in front of you. I saw these two guys that were on the other side of this building.
Alright, A-frame, let's adapt.
Maybe don't. Sorry.
You're good, you're good. Let's just adapt. Get security looking every fucking direction, man. Smith, move up on that wall. Look east. I want someone looking west. I don't want them up fucking behind us. McClure, you up?
Copy, I'm up.
A-frame.
I was inside the school. I'm pushing back out.
Yeah, right.
Alright.
Smith is down.
Adjustment.
I'm dragging him back.
Alright, we got a scoop.
What the hell? He was naked for a second, so I didn't shoot him.
Alright. We're changing up teams. I'm with McClure, Smith, and Sherman. You guys are together since we're there now. I want you guys to move back on my pause over here. I'm by that fucking wall to the north.
A-frame regrouping.
And then, McClure, we're gonna push north. We gotta get the fuck out of here. So I'm gonna break right and cover that wall. I just want you covering this east.
I'll be in the little alley.
Copy.
Let's move. Let's get the fuck out.
I got rear.
Alright, Sherman, Smith, you guys are team 2. Break up those fucking stairs and make sure that second story's clear.
Fuck me. He's right around the corner.
He's down.
Dude shot me in my
Alright,
fucking
I'm
dick.
going up. You got my back, man?
Yeah, are you guys good to
Hold on.
break those stairs?
Smith, you got my
Yeah,
back?
I'm good to go.
Alright, move it.
Pushing up.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Stairs clear, got a ladder to the roof.
Contact down the road.
Stairs are clear and got a ladder to the roof.
He's dead.
Sherman's down.
Can we get a fucking HE on that guy?
Hold on, I'm dragging back Sherman.
Reloading.
Sherman's still not awake. May need CLS.
Fucking wait. Hold
Contact
your fire,
down.
McClure, fucking frag him. You got
He's
him?
down. He's down.
A-frame.
Sherman's stable.
Alright. McClure on me.
He needs an epi. He's not waking. Or morphine.
Alright.
Nope, he's
McClure,
good.
can you...
Sherman's back online.
If you get down to me, I got CLS. I can fucking address you.
Crossing. No, I'm all good on medical.
Hey, from. Wait one, I need to fucking do some. Wait one.
Alright, I'm watching this corner for you.
I'm high low on you, McClure.
Copy.
Native Smith, get up on that road with Sherman and watch that west or east or whichever the fucking direction he's.
Okay.
You got the 40
I got
mic
you back.
mic, you watch left.
Alright guys, hold on here. You guys can hear me, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
You guys gotta learn to work as a team and trust each other. The team leader is giving you orders, that's fine. The team leader also has to understand that you guys are capable of doing, leading a small attack too. For example, that guy that was in the corner over there, you guys don't have to move the same way, but you guys have to move the same direction. I mean, you can have one team on the north side of this building and the other moving on the south side to cover more ground. You guys don't have to be right behind each other. You guys have room. You guys have room. Remember that you have room to do all these things. You don't have to be so specific to stay right on a team leader's ass. Keep that in mind. With that, keep moving. You guys doing a good job. Just remember that you got room for mistakes and do those fucking mistakes so we can fix them. Carry on.
Alright, obviously we just covered I want you guys moving on the opposite side of this building. Just watch that fucking 6 down the west side of that road. That's the part that scares me there.
Roger. You want to start pushing now?
Hey, Jerome, we're pushing with you as well. McClure, I want you up pushing.
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 Windows, though.
I'm pushing.
Next, sorry, move up. You're good.
Only sort left.
There's one hell of a building.
Corner's clear, pushing.
Alright, we're gonna stop at the end of this building. Fuck, move back. Move back into cover behind this building. But still watch that same side of that road. Each guy east and west.
We're gonna push around. We got.
McClure good on the, yeah.
Get on the
Yep,
Yeah,
fixing
push
my leg.
on this corner.
Never mind, it's your leg.
I don't know what the fuck that's from.
McClure on
Somebody's throwing grenades.
We're holding
There's
on
somebody.
The,
There's somebody down there throwing grenades on the other side of this building. The east side of this building.
Hey, come on me. I think I'm gonna peek him. He doesn't know we're here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to peek him here.
You guys need to feed me information, man. I didn't know you got.
Target down.
Alright, let's move up along this building. I'm watching our fucking 6. I want you pushing in the front.
Copy.
In fact, we may have a guy on our 6.
Man dress. Running around.
Alright, negative.
Got a
Disregard
ti-
for now.
got a tunnel through the building.
Yeah, yeah.
Looks clear. Contacts in the construction.
do you want team 2 to take point?
Wait, 1.
That target's down.
Yeah, team 2, move up, move up. Just into this hallway for now.
Smith, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Whew.
Hold on, I'm coming on.
Guy just blew himself up with a grenade.
He wants us to hold here. He doesn't want us to push.
Okay.
Fucker, I want you.
I'm around this corner.
You want us to push into the building?
Wait, 1.
Hey, firm.
He's on the roof.
Let me know when.
081.
Yeah, move in that fucker and clear it, man. I don't know where you guys are at. Move in that fucker. McClure on me over on this side. McClure opposite side of the building. You're taking fucking HE.
Moving now. RPG gunners down.
Let's clear first floor.
Alright.
Right. McClure 1.
Smith and I are in clearing the first floor of the building.
Alright, I'm pying.
Check your fire.
Alright, right looks clear.
Left
I'm going
looks
in,
clear.
going
Careful
right.
those balconies.
Okay. Going and go right.
Yeah, from.
Alright, let's move up behind it. We're moving up behind you.
I don't like this.
Wait, did you clear this bottom? No, never mind.
We're
Disregard.
in the
You guys
process
move
of clearing the
upstairs.
bottom.
We're clearing the bottom.
Copy.
Hey, firm. We're down here too. Watch out for us.
I'm on your 6.
Zooms are hella small, so we can.
Friendlies across the.
Shoot me down.
I'm gonna get a frag in there.
Okay, go
Okay, I didn't realize they're on the bottom story. Did you guys clear that second story or anything?
Negative. We're still clearing the first floor.
Alright, A firm, McClure.
Shoot me down.
Frag out. Frag out.
Roger.
Alright, negative.
Frag out.
Disregard all.
Frag out.
Alright, I'm pushing.
Break fucking right. Off the rear left.
Right here, right
Right,
here.
we need to clear this staircase to our left there. Pushing there.
I'm on you.
Alright. I'm
He's
fragging.
down. He's down. Hold on. Change
He's
back.
down,
Change
he's
back.
I'm on your 6, McClure.
Okay.
Wait for him, I'm just checking the staircase.
In the left.
Do we want to leave them to the first floor and go up?
I'm clear.
Hey, just move up. Move up these fucking stairs.
I'm on your 6.
Alright.
Alright. I'm watching that hallway. I'm on your 6.
Okay. Checking. Didn't check.
It looks
in.
clear, I'm pushing over.
Room clear. Last room clear. Crossing barrel. Hold on.
He's in the building, in that room there.
Man down.
He's hit bad.
Fragging, frag out.
Frag.
Silva's down.
Frag. We got a guy here throwing frags at us.
I don't got any eyes on.
He's He's inside where we just cleared out.
I'm gonna start bandaging Silva.
Battery's just on the outside edge of the building. I'm looking for him now.
McClure, are you good?
I don't see him. I'm coming back.
Copy. Throw another flag. Frag out.
He's outside the building. See if you can make it to our position. We are on the first floor on the northeast corner of the building. McClary, copy?
Hey, firm. I'm on the northeast corner.
I can just hit you with the epi myself.
Reload.
Yeah, I have eyes on you.
Oh, I hear you. Lost some blood.
You guys realize there was a guy
McClary, are you
sitting.
upstairs?
Hey, firm. There was a guy right above you in the staircase.
Hey, firm. How's he looking?
I don't know when Silva went down. He was supposed to be with me.
Alright, hold on. Pause on the medical for now. Drag him back into here. I can't cover you from that many angles. Get him inside.
Okay. If he hits it a lot, I can't hit him with the epi.
Just fucking drag him into here. It's easier for me to cover you in here.
Okay. He's opening up too much. Okay. I'm just gonna hit him with an epi.
Hey, firm.
Welcome back to the living.
Gee, Murphy. Jiminy Cricket, did I get shot or fall out of the fucking building there?
I don't know. It looks like you got shot.
Oh, you.
Alright. Sit rep, man. Let's get, did we clear this building? Do we still got guys in here? What's going on?
First floor is clear. McClare's holding position upstairs from us.
Alright, Team 2, I want you guys running through the upstairs on this building. Team 1, McClure, let's just hold security on this bottom for the moment.
Hey,
Copy.
firm. Smith, I'm upstairs.
Alright, Smith this guy.
You copy, Silva?
Yeah, he's on the west side of the building from Smith. He just got totally peppered.
Over here.
He's down. Oh my god.
Smith, the stairs are
QRF,
this way.
possible QRF.
Smith, the stairs are this
Roger,
way.
Sherman, just cover that. Sherman and Smith cover that angle. McClure, I want you on me. We're gonna flank that fucker.
Hey, firm, holding.
Moving.
Let me know when you're on me.
With you.
We're getting bogged down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Pull security. We're flanking these fuckers. Don't fucking worry about it.
Hey, hold this corner real quick. I'm bleeding.
Holding.
Let's get in there.
Smith's down. Freaking Tango down here. Sherman's
Fuck.
hit.
Okay, Jesus, Murphy. Alright, we got one fucker down. Had to put a fucking 2 mags in him.
Smith is hit
Clear.
bad.
Keep moving. Clear.
I want to check the street.
Alright.
I just want to make sure
What's
nobody
y'all's
slipped in
position? I
there.
need to get to y'all.
Street looks clear.
We're on the southwest side of the building. We just took a motherfucker.
Hey, firm, I'm gonna see if I can carry Smith over there. Hopefully I don't get fucking
No.
killed and captured in the process.
Fuck you, asshole.
Fucking Christ.
I was afraid that somebody had slipped in the building while we were crossing.
In the worst possible way. Alright, I've got Smith. I'm on my way to southwest corner of the building on the first floor.
Alright, I'm totally fucked over. I can't move. Give me 1 second.
Hey, firm, I'm looking around for y'all here.
Okay, we are in the southwest corner of the building.
Eyes on, eyes on. Crossing across the open fucking place. He's fucked up.
Alright, alright, bring him in here.
Body slam. There we go.
Alright, we need some spread here. Sure.
Picking us off.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Or clear these second stories. I'm not really sure.
I would suggest we push to one of the staircases, One team holds the stairs while the other team clears a floor, then we move up a floor.
Hey, Firm, you heard him. Let's go to the fucking staircase. Right. On the east side of the building. In fact, northeast. Northeast staircase. I want fucking everyone on me.
It's this
Yeah.
way.
God damn locker rooms!
Northeast.
That's the locker room. We can't get in there.
Yeah, it's this way.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
What a maze.
sake. It's right here at the end of the hallway. Make sure you're not getting clear. Make sure you're watching front. I can't shoot past you.
Copy. Check. But I gotta check those doors too. Because people are pushing in the building behind us.
Hey, like I said before, I want Team 2, Sherman and Smith, move up those fucking stairs. McClure, I want you and me kind of covering this down.
Be advised, there's also a third floor. Recommend y'all push and start clearing that as we clear second.
Okay. I would tend to agree. McClure, let's move up to that third floor.
Copy.
Alright, let's start pushing down.
Your right looks clear.
Okay, there's also a fourth floor, and probably more. Yeah, we got boogers on the third floor.
Oh, hey, I need your help for clearing this room. It's a shithole.
Okay, I got you.
What's your status?
I'm good. I don't know where that got me though. My leg's fucked up.
Reload.
Sherman's down.
Alright.
Pushing.
Alright, what's you guys' status, Team 2?
Sherman's down. My leg's fucked up.
Alright, the third floor is being cleared. Wait 1.
Roger.
Let's sweep through this motherfucker, McClure, and we can get back down and help those guys.
Copy.
Alright, good note here is what's the
Guy on the
procedure
roof.
on clearing
There's a
things
guy on
with
the roof.
ladders.
We'd be better to clear it through the stairs.
Hey,
Sherman's
Firm.
stable. You just need to pick up.
He's currently
If you guys are
currently
good to-
covering the stairs. The ladder, I
If you
mean.
guys are good to clear out that second floor, let me know, and then I want you moving up to the third floor. Just pull security on the perimeter for a moment. Me
Let
and
me go
McClure are
first.
gonna go up, clear the fourth.
Roger. Sherman's stable, but he's still unconscious. I
He'll
don't
be
got
right
anything
to your
pick
right.
up.
He'll be right to your right.
Fuck, I'm probably bad on ammo. Jesus.
Sherman's online.
He's down.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and take points still.
Hold on, checking ammo.
Alright.
I still have.
Got 2 more down on the roof. I don't see anyone else. I'm gonna push right. Going right.
Going left.
Pushing.
Well, figured there had to be one more. Silva's down at my location.
Roger.
There's a ladder here.
Welcome back.
Alright, go up and ladders of death. I'll take
Good.
stairs here.
What's the status in the building?
First floor and second floor are clear. Proceeding to third floor.
Third and roof should be clear as well.
Team 2 coming up the stairs to third floor.
Okay, Team 1's on the fourth floor. We got it looking clear. A-firm clear. Third floor should be clear. Let's just regroup on the third floor
Third floor is
for now.
clear.
Alright, regroup on the third floor.
A firm, holding position.
Copy, move to you.
Dress me up in AOR one or something, dude. Fuck. What is this? The fucking Navy SEAL?
Building clear.
Just for future reference, when it's just like 2 people and one of them goes down, and the enemies are still like up or in the area, instead of providing medical, hold security. It's fine if I bleed out for a while. Someone can always give me blood later.
Yeah, I just kind of put myself in a spot where they couldn't see me, and I just slowly patched you up.
Yeah, but
Alright.
don't do that because they can push your position. If you do that, you're fucked.
Speaking of push positions, we need to keep scooting. Alright, we don't want to get hit by a counterattack on this fucking dirty old building. I'm sure everyone feels the sentiment, fuck this building.
Alright, 3-3, hold defensive positions. Let me know when you're ready.
back up. The other way.
I have the high ground.
You
so
heard
just
'em.
come at me.
Didn't work so well for these guys. I mean, actually, it kind of did. They kind of fucked us, didn't they?
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
This is
the
not fucking me.
McClure, I kind of want you in the corner in case you have to shoot either way. Sherman, fucking back him up. Smith, yeah, stay east and I'll cover the west for now.
Fresh bag.
Oh, we're in position. Actual, send it.
Hey, how are you on ammo?
Alright,
I'm
I
still
want you
green.
to look at your position and tell me what is wrong with the defensive positions you just took.
They could flank us.
Exactly.
Right, I'd say maneuverability.
It's fine. Come to the street. You guys clear the building.
That was
I can repel myself, but whatever.
not great.
Can't go out that way.
Shit.
I really want some pizza right now.
I think I may have broken a toe. On the stairs.
You guys can hear the bells? Wow.
Yep.
Be advised, Sherman is currently dying by 1,000 paper cuts over.
Me oh my.
The stairs, though, really fuck you up.
Did you make me indestructible or something?
Never.
Because I should have went down there at least once.
You're the instructor right
advantages.
now. I need you with them. You can tell them what's going on.
Oh, do you not have medical menu set up?
Self-interact.
I guess I don't teach that here.
No, I do actually. They do teach it here.
A lot of times it gets covered by the mics, not by OSET.
You should be good. How are you?
In pain and still bleeding.
There's a goddamn snake. I'm gonna name it Charlie.
What the hell? I changed out one of my partials, and the bag disappeared.
I actually need a rearm.
I'm good.
Alright, how do you guys think this went?
Really.
It could have been better.
As bad as it could have gone once we hit the building.
Don't be upset. It's good that you guys analyzing this and watching what's going wrong and how can you do it better. Don't get upset or anything like that. You guys are learning. Now, if you were a sergeant or higher, then yeah, you should get upset because this went really bad. But you guys are doing really well. One of the things that I keep watching is that you guys stop too much. You shouldn't stop too much. You should just keep moving all the time. Once you stop, the enemy can flank you. They can hear where you are. They can hear you when you talk and all that. You guys keep that in mind. Smith and Sherman, who was the guys on the first floor right there?
Smith and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy came behind you and almost wiped you out. You gotta make sure you watch your flanks too, even if you're traveling in teams of two. Never stop for too long on one area, especially if you're cleaning a building. You always gotta keep moving forward. You gotta always keep moving. If you stop, the enemy's gonna flank on you, and that's what happened. It makes you go really freaking slow, but you guys did a good job. Specialist McClure, you got anything?
It's more of a personal preference thing. When we were up on call it the second floor, pushing to the third, given what we were facing in there, I personally wouldn't have pushed to the third. I would have had one team hold the up and down staircases, let the second team clear the second floor, then push up. And again, another team can hold the up and down staircases, and you can clear the third floor. Because that way, because we kept getting flanked, they kept coming up behind us, kept coming down from and on top.
Yeah, and you don't need like team 1 or team 2 to hold the stairs. You can only get one person, and then the team 1 can become a 3-man team, and all three clear the floor instead of just 2 people. So you, as a team leader, you gotta think of that. You only need one person to hold the stairs while the other 3 clean, and then have the person that is holding the stairs push up as soon as you guys are ready. Well, there's little things that you guys gonna be learning and actually putting into action more often than not now. But open for your comments right now.
Smith, I know I said this up there, but I'm just gonna say it again, just also for these guys if they didn't hear it. Like if you're in like a buddy team, it's just you and one other guy, and he ends up going down, and there's still enemies alive in the area. You don't, even if you think they can't shoot you from where you are, you don't stop and start providing medical. You the guy can bleed for a while, and he'll be fine. He can get patched up later, but those this is a little bit immersion breaking, but if you're alone patching up a single guy and there's enemies around you, Zeus's love to see that because they will take control of the AI, push you, shoot you and your buddy, and take you both prisoner. This happens, or at least this did happen all the time in previous units I was in. So.
Yeah, this is a rule here. If you're with your buddy team and your buddy goes down, you secure the area first. If you deem it secure, then you can do patching. If not, just hold whatever you're watching. If you're holding the door, hold the door. Let the medic know, that the rest of the team know, so they can come to you. But don't do medical right away. Your priority is your safety. I mean, your friend already went down, so you have to stay alive. You gotta secure the area. You gotta make sure you feel secure, and then from there deem it if you can do medical or just call more people to help you. But yeah, anyone else? Silva, what do you think?
Real quick, I mean, clearing that building got hairy. You know, I try to keep the push going. You know, if I'm standing command, you can't get bogged down in one center. Clearing a building gets kind of hairy. 2 teams. I think communication back would kind of help. Not that you guys fucked up too much, but you know, just keeping that consistent flow of comms. Obviously, I've said it fucking before tonight, and I'll say it again. We just don't have the fucking perspective that you do in reality. So you gotta keep the comms ultra high. That's all I got.
Hey, firm. Smith, you got anything?
I have a question actually. Those enemies that were downstairs, were they QRF?
The ones where you right, the ones where you were holding, not moving on the ground, like you were holding right there or something like that. The whole fucking group, they came from from over there, and they walked to the front gate. They stood up on the front gate for a little bit, for like I don't know, 2-3 minutes, and then they push in.
Okay.
Yeah, they were not something that I spawned, and just because you were calling, no, they actually walked from over there to here, and they stood up on the front door for like 3 minutes or so, and then they went in.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, if I can give a little addition real quick.
Yep.
All about organization, and it's not you guys' fault. Like, I'm not hammering anybody here but myself right now, because it's all about organization. Staying on top of the ball, knowing your directions. Like from the second you get in here, you should orient yourself on directions. Just know them off the top of your head, so you don't have to worry about pulling up your compass. But you know, staying organized, staying on top of your thoughts, things like that. That I even need to work on. So that's all.
You guys know how to keep your microdagger open all the time, right?
Yeah, sure.
And do you guys have that compass in the middle of the screen, the little circle? I don't know, what is it called?
Shack Tech.
Shack Tech. I have that unloaded. It's immersion
Yeah.
breaking.
I use the micro dagger for that.
Yeah, I used to think that too, but then I was like, no, fuck it. I get lost really easy, so I'm just gonna use.
Can
There's
we
also
have
a little.
this?
Yeah, you
I-
can have the chat that open. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. I ever since
Yeah.
I loaded the 506, I was like, damn, they do it hardcore, man. They don't have map markers, they don't have nothing.
I
It's,
personally don't like it.
it's your own preference. If you don't want it, you don't want it. It's
Yeah.
like some people like to play on first person. That's up to you. If you play in third person, then nobody's gonna yell at you either.
Well, if I'm doing things like team leading and just in a state of learning, you know, I'd like to have it sometimes, but otherwise, no, I agree with immersion fanatics.
Are you guys at least learning something right now? Are you guys knowing how you guys play and everything?
Yeah, it just feels more
Absolutely.
of like more of the to the aggression, take it to the enemy really. Um, of course it's harder in an urban environment because your sight lines are all fucked up, and sometimes the enemy has a better position on you. So yeah.
This is the problems that we have in urban environment. On the last couple missions that we had, there was a lot of problems going on that we had to fix.
I think one of the big problems we had in clearing this building is, I mean, splitting up in teams of two is good, but each team was like on a separate floor.
User
So if one
joined your
team was on
channel.
one floor and one of the guys went down, then the other guy would have to hold his position while the first team would have to, you know, go to the second team before their floor is
User left your
finished being
channel.
cleared. So maybe if you had, you know, two buddy teams simultaneously clearing out the same floor, but like different sides of it. Like one takes left, one takes like, you know, the left section of the building, one takes the right section of the building, something like that. That way, you know, you don't have to fucking run all the way back and forth when you have a man down.
In fact, if I may add to that real quick, yeah, there's a lot of emphasis on during training and stuff breaking into those two-man buddy teams, but I feel like looking back on it, this is a building where we could have stuck together as an entire fire team and probably cleared as a group of four rather than two groups of two.
I agree.
My
Yeah, I was
personal
just thinking that too.
preference, I would have used the whole team to clear one black floor.
Right.
So I would say like team one, we're gonna clear the west side. Team two, clear the east side of this building. Rally point the stairs. So as soon as you guys clear it up, rally on the stairs and push up together. Yep.
One thing that was actually kind of fun is that I've not been in one of these buildings in a long ass time, so I didn't really know I kind of forgot the layout of it.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like, you know, most ARMA buildings where you know the entire layout and everything. But figuring out what was there as you went.
We're pushing on 2 hours. If you guys are dismissed, or if you guys want to do one last mission, we can do that. But it's up to you.
I'd be
I'd
game
be
to
down to
one
do
more.
one last mission if we can get a.
What was that, Silva?
I'd be down to do one more.
How about you, Smith?
Yeah, why not?
How about you, McClure?
I'm good. Yep, I can play. You should all find additional mags and additional grenades in your backpacks. Just check them over. Make sure I didn't miss anything.
Oh yeah.
Did we just get like a combat resupply or something? Or...
Yeah.
Yep.
I was looking at my equipment, looking at how few mags it had, then my vest disappeared.
My guardian angel blessed me with 5.56.
For the last mission, Sherman is gonna take lead. He's gonna learn how to do the work. You guys need to remember this street over there. That's gonna be the rally point at the end where we started.
All right.
What we're gonna do is withdraw.
All right.
Under fire. That is something that we gotta learn. So that being said, I'm standby for teleport.
What you're saying is I should give them more mags.
Probably, yep.
I think most guys have 8 or 9.
Yeah, if it's I got 9, man. Should be. That's all I fucking ran through the whole day.
Stand by. Here we go.
I'm gonna grab some MRE cracker. Oh, never mind. Too late.
You guys have 5 minutes to take a piss,
water or anything.
I'm gonna grab some MRE crackers.
Sure.
Really?
In your channel, I don't know if you need something.
User left your channel.
I'm back. Let me know if my crunching gets a little too loud.
Should be fine.
User joined your channel.
He thought it was his channel.
Okay.
Alright, when everybody's here, let me know.
Someone's here.
Close here.
Sherman is here, Smith is not here. Okay.
I'm back.
Copy. Alright. The rally point is gonna be to the northwest. Keep that in mind. If you guys take the easiest route, which is the around the city, it's gonna be the hottest to move through. If you guys take the easiest route, which is through the middle of the city, you guys are good to go. It's not gonna be too hard. Keep that in mind all the time. So right now you're in the poorest area of the city, which is these city towns, whatever you call them.
Plums.
Yep. So yeah. You guys can move however you want. I'm just letting you know, if you take the easy route, which is around the city, is really hard. It's gonna be really extremely hard. But if you go through the middle, it's gonna be a lot easier than going around it. Sherman is gonna take lead on this one. You guys need anything, flashbangs and anything before we go?
I'm good.
Should be everybody should be restocked.
All right, thank you, Specialist McClure. You know what to do. You need to set up your team, buddy teams, and all that, and then start moving. I'm right here.
McClure, you're with me. Sylvia, you're with Smith, and wait, Silva, that's it. And Silva, you're 2IC.
Understood.
By the way, again, we're gonna try to stay as mobile as possible on this one. If you see a position that's more, tactically viable and doesn't put the enemy team in danger, fucking go for it and call it out over comms. If I say negative, then don't do it. But yeah, watch your fucking sectors. And let's roll out.
Moving.
Alright, on me.
With you.
Clear and I are gonna generally cover. Actually, never mind. We can just hop the fence. Or if you can get security to 6 while everyone gets across. Nope, we're all good. Contact right. I'm hit. They're across the street to our northwest.
Got no eyes.
Silva's back up.
Ramirez, do you have, are you on this freak? I don't have any bandages. Thought I
Silva's
did,
up.
but I
Where's
don't.
that motherfucker at, man?
I don't have eyes on him. He's prone by the trees across the street.
Who is that need bandages?
Sherman.
Silva's hurt.
Alright, keep moving, I'll give you
I just got shot randomly, but...
He's dead. I got him.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna push forward a bit along these buildings on the left. Make sure you're watching our right. Team 2.
Where are
I'll watch her fucking see.
Please down.
Enemies down
In the corner. I got you covered. You want to drag him or something?
Well, that was, God damn it. Alright.
I'll grab that corner. Grab that corner.
One shot, one kill.
Silva, got you covered. Freaking, never mind. Alright, let's get around behind this building real quick. Oh god damn it, it's another one of those buildings. Alright, hold secure in this position. Who's wounded?
I'm good. I'm good.
Silva's green.
Clear screen.
That's good.
I'm pretty fucked up.
Smith, get on me on this side.
Give me a second here, make sure you're watching all your fucking sectors. If Team 2 could be watching towards the street, oh, never mind, I'm all good. Alright, on me. We're gonna keep pushing up to this construction building.
Okay, let's move.
Copy.
We're not gonna fully clear it out. We're just gonna fucking clear out everything that's, you know, in our way. Actually, changing decision. McClure, I need you to watch to the east. I'm gonna watch the street left. Team 2, you're gonna move across. BTR, BTR.
Reppin' AT.
Clear back west, clear back west.
You're clear.
Back left clear.
It's hit. We need to hit it with law. Still up.
Roger, watch my fucking back blast.
I changed plans again. We're going back to the fucking construction building.
Hey, firm on your 6.
On me.
Jesus Christ.
Boys, let's move.
Oh, you like the hard way, huh?
Well, I mean, there's kind of a BTR between us and the easy way. Not anymore, so we're gonna cross the street from here.
Push him past. Push him past.
Alright, I'm watching west. I'm claiming you to watch east. Team 2, cross the street.
Roger.
And, careful with the fucking shrapnel.
3-3, you're clear to pick up enemy RPG.
Hey, firm.
What's the set?
Team 2, you set?
Silva's set.
Crossing.
Crossing.
Alright, same thing. McLean, you're on east, I'm on west. Set.
Which way you want us running to, west or east?
Cross the street to north, move west.
Okay.
Crossing.
Moving.
Team 2, take point. Take the next right that you can find.
Okay.
Roger, moving.
On your 6.
Watch those windows.
Oh, contact.
We got contact.
Contact down. Yep, he's down.
One's down. One contact down.
Behind corner. One is clear.
Alright, McLean on me. We're following Team 2.
Now we're scooting up to this next wall to our east, I believe. Right west.
Contacts across the street to our north. Enemy RPG in the blue garage building behind us. Just keep moving forward. Move up west here to the street. Team 2, I want you to cover as Team 1 crosses.
Hold on. Okay.
Grenades, hostile second floor balcony of this white building.
Fuck.
Okay.
Team 2, I want you to push in there and clear that out while McLean, you give me security as I patch myself up.
Roger, we're moving.
Let me know when it's done.
On your 6! He's down. Reloading.
Sit rep, Team 2.
We're both up.
Hey, fair.
Another booger. He just tucked into that blue building.
Team 2, hold position there. McLean on me, we're gonna clear this building.
Fucking move back.
With you.
Alright, we got a booger in the building to our northeast. Blue building.
Never mind, this building is enterable.
Yeah,
Alright,
send those
we
45
are
marks.
regrouping on your position.
He's just around the corner. Contact down.
Team 2, we're gonna cross the street west over here towards the sand. The biggest pile of sand.
Roger.
Hold on, I gotta do medical.
Looks clear.
Alright, Team 1's covering, Team 2, go ahead and cross.
Negative, Team 2's doing medical. We're covering the east side.
Hey,
We
from
still got
1-6.
contacts to our east. We still got... Oh. Disregard.
Contact down.
I'm back up. God damn.
Get over here and medical up.
My legs.
McLean, what's your position?
I'm at the northeast corner of that building we were on.
Hey, firm, I want you watching north along this road. I'm watching south.
Copy, looking north.
Team 2, as soon as you're able, I want you to cross the street.
Roger.
Alright, we're green, I believe, crossing.
Crossing.
Wait, which fucking street? Where'd you go?
The west, cross west.
Roger.
Contact down. They had RPGs.
You set Team 2?
Alright, we're across. It's pretty shitty over here, though.
Hey, firm, we're crossing. Clean crossover.
Moving.
I'm moving up this fucking mountain to get eyes on in front of us.
Hey, firm. Don't skyline yourself, go around the edge of the mountains if you can.
Yeah, copy.
McLean, make sure you're watching our 6.
Copy, I'm trying to watch that building that guy came out of.
Auditory on a vehicle.
Hey, firm,
Alright, we don't have any
It's in front of
fucking
us.
AT.
move over to the right, move over to
Northeast
the
building.
Oh, fuck.
right. Make sure it does not get visual on you.
Fuck. Does Northeast
Well, we
buildings
pissed
have
it off
RPGs?
now. Alright, move north, double time it. Do not engage the BTR.
Hey, firm, we got clearance to pick up enemy weapons, so keep
Hey,
that in
firm,
mind.
if you got one, kill that son of a bitch.
Now,
but
negative, we may want to move back to get one, but
I'm moving for it.
negative, break contact and move north. Not cross the street to the east. I don't know who fucking crossed the street over to the playground, but you're on your own over there.
I'm just picking up RPG.
yeah, I'm getting shot from over there.
Hey, firm, don't cross over on your own. Especially not without calling
Yeah, I
it
got
out.
the motherfucker. Yeah, I think that guy's down.
Alright, we're gonna, Silva, where's, Smith at?
I'm back with you
He
guys.
crossed the street.
Come
Alright, he's
here.
backing on.
Alright, we're gonna keep moving, north for a bit. until we get to this tall gray building.
I can hit it in the rear at this BTR right now.
If you've got a shot, kill it.
Okay, clear my back blast.
Back blast area
Rocket,
clear.
rocket. What the hell? What is the zeroing on this thing?
RPGs have really weird zeroing. Alright. Move fucking north and break contact. Regrouping on the gray apartment complex.
Wow. Well, seriously, what is the zeroing?
Smith, drop that RPG if you don't have any ammo for it.
Okay.
100 meters. Okay.
Alright, we're gonna move around the north side and sort of. Actually, never mind. McLean up front with me. Team 2, you're gonna be to our 6. Team 1's taking point.
That Vic's moving towards us.
A firm north around the edge of the building. Actually, no, fuck it. East west across the street now. Don't worry about covering. Fucking. Just watch your fucking flanks as you cross. Hightail it. Move next to the fucking school.
I'm actually bleeding.
Alright, A firm.
That fucking BTR is right behind us.
Get into the alley. Pressing fire against that thing.
I was trying to pull his tires.
Alright, whoever's bandaged, or whoever needs bandaging, bandage yourself up. Then we gotta frickin' move. Smith is down. Don't expose yourself to that thing. You can't do anything against it.
Smoke.
Pop smoke on the sides of the buildings.
Send them one out.
Getting his torso.
Remember, the objective is to keep moving.
A firm.
Torso again.
So was watching.
Wow.
Smith, I gotta ask, what the heck were you thinking?
To be fully honest, I thought it wouldn't see me and I can hit it with the 40 and then get back behind the corner.
40s won't do anything against BTR.
After the
yeah.
it does.
It can disable them, yep.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Well, I'd rather break contact. Speaking of which, break contact and move west. McClare, McClare, I want you to watch north. I got south. Team 2 cross the street.
Roger.
Roger, moving.
I shall defile your grave for a second.
Smith set.
Alright, Team 1 crossing.
Crossing.
Smith, watch that other direction. I got this side.
Fast man's across.
Alright, if I can hit this graveyard. Let's push across, get to that yellow building.
So was watching north.
Gluer's looking at the marketplace.
Alright, McClare, I want you to watch. McClare, I want you over here on the street watching west. I got east. Team 2, I want you to cross to the north.
Got multiple,
next to my building.
got multiple contacts southwest in the marketplace.
Yeah, cancel that last order. Change mag.
Change it back.
Enemy RPG
Boogers,
down the
watch
street
out,
by the
Sherman,
big
you right?
building.
Across the road?
Don't cross the road.
Sherman, don't fucking stand up.
No.
Those contacts from the marketplace are on the move.
They're coming from behind. We gotta
Let's utilize some smokes next time.
Over.
BTR down the road to the east. I got RPG.
Team 2, you set?
Yep, team just set.
Yeah,
Team
team
2,
two set.
team
Gotta
1
booger down
crossing.
now.
Wait, don't
Crossing.
Don't cross.
Too late, too late.
Fucking smokes out.
Yeah, I threw one. I hit a fucking tombstone.
That BTR is moving up.
Alright, we're moving north, between the buildings.
Copy, moving.
That BTR is scooting on us quick, man. Let's fucking boogie.
Alright, we're going to the... Actually, no, fuck that. Alright. McLaren on me. Team 1's taking point.
Watch the windows. They're in the...
Advantaging of the pullback.
Wait, Smith, do you have a fucking rocket in that RPG?
I do.
Alright, we may want to prep that shit and just go ahead and take that BTR out. So it's not up our ass.
Hey,
It's
firm.
coming.
Yeah,
It's
Smith,
coming to
prep
us.
that
On,
fucking
be ready on
RPG.
that, be ready on that. Backwest not clear. Backwest area is clear. Myth, it might come around our rear.
Make sure this fucker doesn't come around here, man. We may want to get in the building.
It's shut down.
Smith, peek the corner.
They're getting out. They're getting out.
I'm peeking. Watch it,
McClare,
watch it, watch it.
on us, but never mind.
What the hell was this fucking RPG?
Fly upwards. Alright, we're going through that freaking, brownish door in this gray brick building. Everyone in on me.
I'm hit.
Moving.
Alright, I'm going in.
Go, go, go.
Skip the formalities. Oh, I hit this building already.
Alright, Silva's like getting red on ammo. Closing the door behind us. I'm getting fucking red, black on ammo.
Hey, firm. A support.
Okay.
How are y'all on medical? Ammo?
Clears green, green, green.
Silva's green on medical, 3 mags left.
I'm red on medical. Green on ammo.
There may be a way out the second story of this building. Go take a look.
Be advised, Smith, in the future, just a tip, take the sight off of the RPG when you grab it.
Okay.
That thing is, when you take the sight off, the iron sights are 0 to 100 meters by default.
Okay. Because
Got no way out.
actually aiming dead middle, so.
Is there no other way out of this building?
Negative. We got the door we came in, and we got the retracting doors.
Alright, well, I think we tricked the BTR. Don't go through the retracting door, for the love of God, don't open that. The BTR is just outside it. We're going back out through the door we came. Open the BTR, thinks we went down the street. Alright, we're going right when we go out this door.
Oh, fuck. Don't go out that motherfucker, McClure.
Oh, wow, it shot through the door. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Oh my god, dude. Asshole.
Yeah. And we painted ourselves into a corner.
Asshole.
Seal us.
He's medically green. I
That's outside. Is there an entryway over here?
negative.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Objective survive.
Where exactly is that? They blew a hole in the wall. They blew a hole in the wall.
Yes, you can do that.
Can't see shit through it.
for the love of God, who builds a massive ass warehouse like this and only builds one door?
They created another door for us.
A firm, we're going out the back door.
I did it with the 40, so I don't know if that did anything.
Team 2, take point.
Hey, firm. Smith, let's move to this white building right here.
I want us to generally be moving west.
Watch for that fucking BTR.
Corner. There's an open door over here.
Alright, I want us to move to that white two-story house across the street. Through the fucking hole in the wall there.
Copy.
Team 2, I want you to cover on the street. Team 1, we're gonna cross. We need to make this fucking quick. I don't want the BTR to jump on us.
Yeah, Smith, I got north.
Okay, I got herself.
Alright, Team 1 crossing.
Crossing. Last man.
Team 1 set.
Crossing.
Team 2 moving.
Oh, down the street.
Take it down.
Move across. Alright, last man, we're in here.
I got eyes on the objective. We need to move north from here. Whoever's being engaged down there, break contact, move onto me. Team 1's taking point.
Copy, we got one booger down.
Copy.
Alright, careful out here, we don't have the best cover. We're gonna see if we can get to the, just about where that pink house is at. I don't like the look of that barracks.
It's still not moving.
Here's on a Vic.
That fucking BTR is right down the road.
I'm watching north, frickin' McClare, watch south, Team 2 crossover. Actually, belay that to the right, go right behind the, oh fuck, 2BT.
Gun truck.
Smokes.
344.
Gunner's down.
Moose is up. Or Sherman's up, god damn it. Be advised, we got another BTR somewhere to our north.
It's gun truck. Knocked out.
Alright, cross the fuck over to the pink house. Skip the formalities.
Alright, so let's bend down.
Sorry. Sorry, McClure.
It's alright.
So, fuck! Sit rep Team 2. Get smoke on that road.
Technical coming from the freaking north.
Hit the technical with 40 Mike.
Rod.
If you can do it without killing yourself.
I got contacts on the other side of this pink building.
Hey, firm. I hear him somewhere near the
Frag out!
Roger.
No, it's not technical, it's just a regular truck. Could be a V-bed.
Alright, Team 2, get across the street if you can. Move towards the pink house. Team 2, you copy?
Silva, you up?
Negative. Team 2 got fucked. Silva just came back up. I'm pinned down back at our fucking last pause. Reference your fucking micro daggers.
Enemy's moving on you, Silva. He's danger close.
Oh, fucking blue on blue. Jesus Christ, I didn't shoot you guys. Alright, I'm still fucking kind of pinned down.
Chat, you got a guy coming towards you. From behind the yellow houses.
I'm scooting to your fucking pause. I'm throwing a smoke and scooting.
Hey, firm, hurry up. We got more Vics inbound.
Heal him.
Is there another guy down? Oh, never mind. Everyone else is over here.
Alright, on.
Alright, if you're bleeding, it can wait. On me, we're freaking pushing towards the exit here.
Green on medical, ready to move.
Moving.
Actually,
Very good.
yeah,
Keep
keep,
moving west.
watch the fucking barracks on your right. Watch the fucking windows there. Something's made a class, watch it. Careful, McClary, kinda ahead. Alright, looks clear. Friggin' hightail it for the exit.
Scooting on you.
Very good. This is the exit. Good.
Okay, so let's not talk about those RPGs.
Yeah, no, the RPGs, when they have those, like, optics on them, by default are ranged for about 300 meters.
That's what I was gonna say. Did they have the scope on them?
It did.
Oh yeah, man. You can't. I've tried a billion fucking times. Dude, they go everywhere with those motherfuckers, man.
It's
Alright.
The scopes suck. Just remove the scopes and use the RPG iron sights.
Okay.
Alright. What do we learn about this mission?
BTRs suck.
How woo, urban combat sucks.
Also, the Russians like to build big-ass warehouses with only one door.
Yep. Alright. You guys on the movement US guys did really well, except a few times where you guys bugged down. There was not enough smoke thrown, so you guys gotta remember that you got smoke. Throw it.
I was gonna say it came through about, if I may, sorry. It came through about halfway when we got pinned down by that BDR. It's like, man, we got fucking smokes. Let them out.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's one of the main areas we can improve on.
Alright, I'll say, Silva, what do you think of this training? How do you think it went?
I think it was pretty good. It's kind of, I think it's always nice to work with some guys that also have, you know, kind of the lack of experience I do, at least in this unit. You know, I can't speak for you guys. I haven't worked with you before. But it was nice to get this, you know, intimate level again.
Copy.
Also, it's always good to do a little fire team training and realize what the team leader has to put up with, you know.
So, you guys learn what the team leader needs to put up with?
Yeah.
I mean, I've already known. That's why I came this, you know, I'm tired of team leading.
One of the things you gotta remember, as a team leader, you don't have to do all the work. You got 3 people under you, and they're capable. Use them and abuse them. It's a good thing. How about you, Sherman? What do you think?
I actually think, like, other than when we got quartered into that warehouse, and other than, you know, the lack of, you know, smokes that were popping, I think we were doing actually a pretty good job. We were freaking mobile as shit. There were several times where I was, like, just actively bleeding, but I was like, alright, just get across, like, a street or two, and then you can patch up.
Yep. That's actually good. Smith, what do you think?
I think it was pretty good. The BTR situation was a little fucked up in my opinion. Aimed at its ass several times and it went to space. So,
yeah, that was a big miss. Yep.
How many 40 mics does it take to actually disable a BTR?
If you hit him in the tires, at like bare minimum, you could do it in about 4. If you take out all 4 tires on one side, they'll dismount.
Yep, 4 on top, 4 for the turret, 4 for the tires, and about 5 for the people inside if they got the windows open.
Okay, so I just kind of kept peeking it around corners and I wasn't noticing. I could have stopped it.
But there were several times where at least I think that we broke contact with the BTR and didn't know exactly where we were, and then you would fire 40 mic into it, and then it would freaking be after us.
Yeah, when
just
it
sort of
shot
be
through
conscious
the door,
of it, of like what direction it's patrolling in.
Yeah, I think the BTR just kind of knows, because I think it's just, you know, it's AI, because when it shot through the door, that was kind of bullshit.
Actually, no. The VTR was watching that door.
I didn't even
we
open
didn't-
the
we
door. It
didn't
shot me
open
through
it.
it.
If I'm gonna
It
say
knew I was there.
you don't want to fuck with the vehicles, man. They've got the total advantage on you regardless. You want to be absolutely sure you're good to fire something like AT. If you're going to be popping around the corners on it or some shit like that, you're gonna get fucked.
You gotta remember too that if you have a big enough gun, you can shoot through walls. Keep that in mind all the time. Specialist McClure, you got anything?
Nothing I can think of at this time.
How do you decide as a team member of it? How do you think it went?
It went okay.
Okay.
I know I was kind of shouting at you a whole bunch.
That's
I'm
okay.
Sorry.
That's the point. Talking
That's
to
what
each other, see what's going on.
More of a
That's what fire team leader
jokingly
does, man.
sorry.
I think it's hard to, without it showing on the micro dagger. You can't get you can't really get an idea of what's coming up until you're there. Where if you have it on the micro dagger, you have an idea where you're going next.
I would tend to agree. Yeah, not having the building layout sort of on your map, yeah, definitely makes it a little bit more challenging.
But this is the point of that it being a little more challenging, always having to know or see on the micro dagger where you're going, because people get lost on the transition there, on the movement there, and we gotta stop that. You guys gotta keep watching around you to understand what's going on. So yeah, I really apologize for that, but I still don't know how to make a map and put it on a micro dagger. I'll learn eventually.
I think it's decent. I think that's actually a good point. You know, being able to visualize and just visually stick with your squad. That last time, man, when I got bogged down there, I got pinned down by like 2 guys and that BTR, and I just got left behind.
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Yep, you guys didn't saw Silva going down. I had to pop smoke and get him up. And that BTR was in your line of sight all the time too. I was like, oh man. Yeah. All right, so you guys got an idea what's going on with the team leaders every time you are doing squad training or mission. So you guys know what a team leader wants now more than anything.
Of course.
So with that being said, stop doing those little mistakes of always being piled up, always being in the same spot and stuff like that. You guys need to learn to play as a team and trust each other more than anything.
Understood.
If you guys got anything else to add, right now is the time. Going once, twice. All right, you guys did a really good job today. Real well done for this level. Of course, you guys gotta keep improving, and that's only gonna work as a team. And the more we play together, the more we learn about each other, and the more better we play. And hopefully, we can grow up a friendship and keep it going up and become one of the best squads in this unit. Because at the end of the year, there's competitions to see who is the best squad, and I'm expecting us to be that one. Keep that in mind. Other than that, you're dismissed. Thank you so much for coming for this training. Hopefully, you guys learned something. If not, comments are more than welcome. Thank you so much, McClure, for your help today.
Okay.
Thanks, Sergeant Mira.
Oh, ID.
Oh fucking yeah!
All right.
That's friendly. That's friendly artillery fire. They're a little late though,
A
and a little off target.
Honestly, like in some parts of that, I would have gladly had some broken arrow.
You cannot have broken arrow on civilian buildings.
Who says?
I mean, I didn't see one goddamn civilian in all that, so. I did see a bunch of Russians though, so.
In that case, unarmed civilians would be just unarmed combatants. Why are you still there with so many insurgents?
There's no such thing as a non-combatant Russian.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would make a very good task force commander, or I guess dagger. Because I'd be like, Thunder, hit the fucking street. I don't care if there's buildings here.
Yep.
What do you mean you can't drop a thermobaric bomb?
What do you mean you shouldn't drop your ZBU on the marketplace?
What do you mean I don't have enough kills for the tactical nuke?
McClure, you want me to restart the server?
You might as well restart it, yeah.
That was actually a crazy amount of fun.
I'm glad you guys had fun.
Got my blood pumping. Also, Sergeant Ramirez, thanks for, yeah, thanks for letting me be in your team and all that. I know there's a lot of, bullshit going on with me transferring and shit, but
Yeah,
thank you
you're
for
gonna be
putting up with it.
you're gonna be transferred, but it's taking time for Havoc One. Who is LT from Havoc One? Is it Hammersman?
Maybe. I was specifically in Havoc 1-1,
Oh.
Alpha.
Yeah.
Oh
Garcia,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, they stubbed me in the roster in there. I should probably get rid of that.
Alright, just wait for them to approve it, because I already got in trouble because I told you to report to 3-3.
Okay.
So wait,
My transfer request is approved, but alright.
who approved it? I think Havoc 3 approved it.
Yeah, Havoc 3 approved it. Do I need an approval from both Havoc 3 and 1?
Yes, you need a.
I see.
Yep.
I've already talked it over with Trooper, so they'll probably end up approving it.
Yeah, it's mainly a formality, so you don't get a transfer and then, they might turn around and say, well, no, we were just about to kick him out for dishonorable conduct or something.
Yeah.
But you haven't done anything bad, right?
Not yet. Not that you guys figured out yet.
Copy. Alright, you guys did a really good job today, but the ones that I wanted to work with, it was the other two guys.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to reschedule another training. McClure, you being on the Bravo side, what is Shao needing to train on? Speaking, just like Pareda?
Everything.
Communications? Oh man, you gotta be more specific.
Also, McClear, was I calling you McClear or something? McLean? Yeah, I was calling you McLean. I couldn't remember. I knew it was a McC. That's the first thing I could think of.
Yeah, McClaim is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking of.
And you were calling Silva Sylvia. Alright.
Had a
X
Y.
alive.
Alive.
You didn't notice he was calling you Sylvia?
Yeah, I just fucking roll with the
And
punches,
then there's
man.
just Smith.
Yeah, you just we are many, so
Yeah,
don't mess
we
up
are
our names.
Legion.
Sylvia isn't as bad as fucking like saliva or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I've heard worse, man.
Silva. Yeah. And then Ramirez, Ramirez, target that rifleman. That's the only thing I think of.
Call of Duty?
Mm-hmm.
Ramirez, get me a coffee, 2 sugars.
Bitch!
God damn it. I'm gonna change my name now.
Well, I mean, it's not as bad as mine. I made my name, Sherman after the general, and then I realized, oh shit, I bet people are gonna think I watched the Shermanator, don't they? I fucking hate his videos. Like 10-minute monologue at the beginning.
I actually met the Shermanator, and
Have
like I joined into the channel, and this was a while ago, so I was probably like fucking 12 or something, and like I was getting roasted. Was pretty much what happened. This is the
What would
entire
you be
time.
getting roasted for?
I don't even remember what I was even getting roasted for. Probably just for being 12.
Oh. Yeah, no, I can't stand his fucking videos with those 10-minute monologues with that squeaky ass voice.
Actually, let's go look at what he has now. Maybe more shitty armor
Hey
operations.
guys, it's the Sherminator here. Before we get on to the video, we can talk about everything I'm going to be posting for the next 5 months. Honestly, I hate when